सदैव प्रयासरत तथा पूर्णतः समर्पित आदरणीय सचिव महोदय श्री वी श्रीनिवास जी के नेतृत्व में सिटीजन सेंट्रिक गवर्नमेंट की परिकल्पना को मूर्त रूप देने के प्रयास में विभाग पूरी प्रतिबद्धता और तन्मयता के साथ कार्य करता है। हमारा सादर अनुरोध है आदरणीय सचिव महोदय श्री वी श्रीनिवास जी आपसे कृपया हमें संबोधित करें, अपने विचारों को प्रकट कर हमारा मनोबल बढ़ाएं।
Shri Sanjeev Mathur ji, Additional Secretary, Department of Pensions, Srimati Murli, Shri Bhupal Nanda ji, colleagues, Shri Ruchir Mittal, Dr. Pramod. Let me also welcome Chairman CBIC, Shri Vivek Johri ji, my colleagues in Darpg, Priska ji, Sunila ji. I see a lot of faces with whom I have spent many decades in government and cherished working with each one of you. At the outset, let me congratulate each one of you for your services to the nation through your long career marked by several achievements. I think each one of you deserves an applause. I do recall I and Vivek ji were Deputy Secretaries in Government of India way back in 2000, and today I was quite shocked to see you actually heading for retirement. There is so much that one can look back, and there's a sense of immense pride and achievement and satisfaction that overwhelms us as we head into retirement. Can I just get a broad picture? How many of you are retiring in the month of June, by June? Oh, a lot of hands are going up. Okay. By September, how many are retiring? Okay. And by December? Okay. So most are retiring by September. That's what I take note of. So we should have another workshop definitely in the 3 months' time, because the next slot we could not capture, because the number of officers who are retiring every quarter is quite large, and we found the Vigyan Bhavan capacity would not fulfill the whole range of officers whom we would need to invite. So today is a very significant day for our department. This is the 50th pre-retirement counseling workshop that the department is hosting, and also the 8th pension adalat that we are convening. And for the first time, we have all the 18 pension disbursing banks who are participating in this pre-retirement counseling workshop. And Dr. Jiten Singh ji, our Honorable Minister of State for Personnel, who has been an inspiration behind the convening of these workshops, has conveyed his good wishes to all of us today. The Honorable Prime Minister had addressed the department's Chintan Shivir on 17th and 18th February, and one of the themes of the Chintan Shivir was improving pensioners' welfare. And based on his vast experience in government, the Honorable Prime Minister urged each one of us serving in the Department of Pensions that impersonal governance models need to find life through deep personal commitment. He repeatedly kept saying the word jivant hona chahiye. Systems of governance should be live models. And the PRC workshop and the pension adalat are important steps towards implementing the directions of the Honorable Prime Minister. So let me congratulate our own departmental officials, Sanjeev Mathur ji, Ruchir Mittal, Dr. Pramod, and all other colleagues who have worked tirelessly to curate this event today. The objective is to prepare retiring officials for their post-retirement life, to enable a deeper understanding of procedures and interactions with government after retirement. It's a major transition, almost 3.5 decades in government, and an official needs to be oriented adequately to ensure an orderly transition. Otherwise, it can be disorderly also. Pension, in fact, provides tremendous financial security in old age. It should be sanctioned timely, and pay revisions as also DA arrears should be applicable as soon as they are due. We have pension welfare associations in all major capitals of the country, and in many interactions, they flagged two issues. One was timely disbursement of pension, And second is quality of healthcare. In the PRC workshops, we've tried to focus on both these issues, and that is the reason why all the pension disbursing banks are participating in today's workshop, as also several senior officials of CGHS have been participating in these events. In fact, the Cabinet Secretary has had a review of CGHS healthcare provided, and I've had the opportunity to visit several major hospitals to understand how healthcare for pensioners is administered in India. Today's sessions, as you have seen, cover how do you fill the form for timely payment of retirement benefits, Bhavishya. Then there is also the integrated pensioner portal on which if you want to move from one bank account to another bank account that provides seamless transfer. CGHS and how fixed medical allowances after retirement are given. Income tax benefits, there was a lot of demand from officers that income tax benefits should be clarified to us, and we've scheduled a session on this. Then ease of living in terms of certificate of existence that is to be submitted through the DLC or the face authentication app. So there's a session on this subject. And Anubhav. Now, Anubhav is a platform for showcasing the outstanding work that is done through service. For example, if Priskaji has done a lot of work with regard to the Prime Minister's awards, you should write an Anubhav report on that particular subject. And I do recall, we would expect Vivekji to write a Anubhav 5,000 words, definitely. And, but the first step is, please complete the formalities for timely payment of retirement benefits. And for this, you need to fill up forms on Bhavishya. And please take a look at the Dirghayu app. This was launched in the last PRC. There is an exhibition stall also outside on Dirghayu app. And I'm told that there have been already more than 5,000 downloads on the Dirghayu app. So Bhavishya plus Dirghayu provides you tremendous digital access with regard to timely payment of pensions. The second is the integrated pensioner portal. Many pension services are provided through banks, and it is important to understand what are the pensioner services that are provided through banks. I was amazed to see the quality of pension seva that the State Bank of India provided when I visited Udaipur. Then recently I saw the pension Sarathi of Bank of Baroda. And I thought in terms of redressal of pensioner grievances, these portals provided tremendous amount of agility and nimbleness. The integrated pensioner portal also provides you updated status with regard to your life certificates, Form 16, as also you can seamless mobility across banks and understanding of how each bank is providing its services. Anubhav write-ups are very important, and Anubhav write-ups, there's also an Anubhav awardee speak that the department convenes on the last Friday of every month. And in this, each session is attended by about 2,000 to 3,000 pensioners. And we find the response and also the experience sharing sessions have been very useful. I've heard senior scientists making presentations. I've heard class teachers of Kendriya Vidyalayas making presentations. I've heard Central Secretariat Service officers speaking on Anubhav. And each experience is unique in its own way. And the tremendous pride that an officer who has contributed 35 years to government brings to Anubhav is enormous. And the Prime Minister's words were, if we were to document the administrative history of India through verbal accounts, then Anubhav is the right platform. It's also important to understand CGHS healthcare and also what is available in terms of healthcare for pensioners. And CGHS provides coverage from, of course, simple orthopedics to neurosurgery to from general medicine to general surgery. And hospitals have dedicated wards and treatment facilities for pensioners. And I went to Safdarjung, I also went to RML, I saw some of the CGHS wellness centers, and everywhere there were dedicated facilities that were there, separate lines for pensioners were provided. And also the systemic reforms in terms of their packages has been undertaken by CGHS after the Cabinet Secretary's review. Income tax is an area that I've already mentioned, and also it's important to understand the financing instruments that are available to us. So the pension disbursing banks can provide you the best knowledge with regard to how financing instruments are available. Many want to have loans, education loans or housing loans. What are the instruments that are available will be clarified to you today. After a year of retirement, the annual certificate of existence has to be given. That's the digital life certificate. And there's been a lot of digitization that has been taken up. 30 lakh pensioners last year applied on DLC. 5 lakh pensioners used the face authentication app. This year, the government has set a target of 50 lakh pensioners and 100 cities where the DLC campaign camps will be conducted. So it's a major outreach so that in the period of November 1st to November 30th, every pensioner in India has access to a digital life certificate. If you have a grievance, largely non-payment of pensions on timely basis, or also with regard to family pensions, secondary pensions, the CPIN-grams is a good platform. And I think, do we have a presentation on CPIN-grams? So we have a presentation on CPIN-grams today. The department also operationalizes a call center. So if you have a grievance, you can register it either online through CPIN-grams portal or through the call center. And each of the grievances are categorized and highest priority is accorded for disposing these grievances within 30 days' time. In fact, each grievance we monitor at least 10 grievances in every senior officers meeting, which is chaired at my level. So where the grievances are of complex nature, requiring interpretation of rules, it is upgraded either to an appellate authority or it is taken forward to the next level, which is the Pension Adalat. So today we have listed about 50 cases in the Pension Adalat, which are of complex nature, requiring interdepartmental consultations. There will also be presentations with regard to how CCS pension rules are there, how the NPS rules are being implemented, and the extraordinary pension rules. So these are subjects which are often updated, and today there will be presentations on these three subjects. Then we also bring out monthly reports in case your PPO is not being processed on time. Often many PPOs are not processed on time, gets delayed 6 months, particularly BSF, CISF. I noticed there are delays that have been witnessed. And we monitor each PPO to ensure timely disbursement of pensions, and wherever interventions are needed, such interventions are being made. There are pensioner welfare associations in 60 cities across India, including all state capitals. Those of you who feel the need to reach out to a pension welfare association can just go to the Dppw website and enroll yourself with any particular departmental association. For example, Railways has a number of pension welfare associations. I recall visiting one pension welfare association in Guwahati, which had more than 25,000 members. So they keep you updated on the current status and also through WhatsApp groups on how pensioners' well-being is being taken care of. So I sincerely hope this PRC counseling session will prepare each one of you for retirement. And if you have any doubts, you're always welcome to reach out to any of the senior officials of the department. And it's a department that works with a lot of empathy and passion. So let me also wish each one of you a happy, healthy, and a peaceful retirement, where pension benefits are sanctioned on time, digital portals provide ease of living post-retirement, and continued engagement with government through Anubhav, which is seamless and simple. Thank you very much.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सचिव महोदय जी, आपके संबोधन के लिए, आपके मार्गदर्शन के लिए। हमारे परम माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने एक मंत्र दिया कि जिंदा दिल जिंदगी जीते हुए अपने देश को आगे बढ़ाएं, जीवंतता के साथ कार्य करें। इसी जिंदा दिली के साथ पेंशन भोगियों की विभिन्न मंत्रालयों विभागों में काफी लंबे समय से लंबित पड़ी शिकायतों के निवारण के लिए आज पेंशन विभाग द्वारा अखिल भारतीय पेंशन अदालत 2023 का भी आयोजन किया गया है। आदरणीय सचिव महोदय जी अब पेंशन अदालत के लिए प्रस्थान करेंगे। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आदरणीय पधारने के लिए। आपकी गरिमामय उपस्थिति ने हम सब का उत्साहवर्धन किया। मंचासीन सभी गणमान्यों का हम हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करते हैं।